Hi everyone. So today we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that you need to go virtual. These are the top 5 things I would recommend whether you're at home doing school, at home doing work, or just want to connect with some friends and family. I will do my best to link everything mentioned in this video down in the description. So the first thing I would recommend getting is a monitor. The monitor that I have is a 27-inch HP 1080p monitor. Overall, it's a very good monitor. It's not the cheapest you can get, but it's also not too bad. So this monitor can be wall mounted, as it shows here, which gives it a much cleaner look, because one thing about this monitor is the stand is very bulky. You can see here the monitor itself is very slim and nice, and then the stand is round and bulky and does not fit well onto a desk. So I would recommend wall mounting it. If you're looking for a monitor cheaper, I wouldn't go with anything under $100. I don't even know if you can find a monitor for $100 these days. But anything under that would be very small and very cheap. You can get this monitor in a 27-inch, which is a bit cheaper. But I would recommend the 27-inch. It's a nice size to be sitting at for long periods of time. This monitor, I believe, has been discontinued, so you can still buy it on places like Amazon and Staples, but you cannot buy it directly from HP. This also means that the prices have been decreased. So I bought this monitor for, I think, $130 or something like that. It's listed here on Amazon for $150, down from $200. So it's a pretty good deal. If you're looking for a monitor for maybe video editing or something like that, you could go with a ultra wide monitor. Those would definitely be more expensive, but they would be better quality and wider. But if you're just looking for something for school or work, this would be just fine. So if you're going to be getting a monitor, you're going to want a mouse and keyboard. So this is the mouse I have. It's very cheap, but it does the job just about. It's a verbatim wireless multi-track mouse. Overall, it's pretty decent for how cheap it is. But if you're looking for something maybe a bit better, maybe for video editing or just an overall better mouse, I would recommend the Logitech MX Master or the MX Master 3. This has a side scroll wheel, so if you're editing video, you can scroll to the side. But you don't really need this type of mouse if you're just doing kind of everyday stuff on your computer, although it would be nice. So for a keyboard, I have the Logitech K375S multi-device wireless keyboard. It's pretty decent. Again, it's not the cheapest, but it's definitely not the most expensive. I haven't found anything wrong with it, and overall I've been pretty happy with it. As you see, not this image, let's see. As you can see here, there's 3 white buttons at the top. That lets you connect to 3 different devices pretty easily. So you can, if you, let's say you have your desktop PC and your laptop and you're working on both of them, you can have your PC hooked up to the number 1 button and your laptop hooked up to the number 2 button, and you can just switch between the 2 devices. It also comes with a free phone stand, which is very nice. One thing about this keyboard is as you can see here, it comes with the dongle that you plug into your computer. I have actually found that doesn't work very well, and so I just go with the Bluetooth option. This keyboard is not backlit, which is a little bit annoying. Backlit keyboards are very nice, but it gets the job done. So for a webcam, I couldn't find the exact webcam that I have, but this one is similar. Mine was around $15 to $20. This one is a 1080p webcam, and it's listed on Amazon for $20. So this webcam will get the job done, but it's not going to be the best. If you have a window behind you, it's probably not going to work very well, because I don't think it'll pick up the light very well. My webcam, if there's any sort of natural light coming through a window, that whole area where the light is goes completely white. So if your setup is pointing towards a window or near a window, it'll kind of blur your face, and then the natural light behind you will become blinding white. So you have to be kind of creative how your lighting is, using a cheaper webcam, or just be comfortable with your picture not looking very good. If you have a GoPro, I believe here 3 or newer, you can use that as a webcam. You just download the GoPro webcam app to your computer and use that. Although this option does not work on Chromebook. You can also buy a more expensive webcam. I know Logitech makes some good ones, or Razer makes a really good one that has a built-in light, so it lights your face as well as is your webcam. So the next thing that I would recommend is a microphone. I have the HyperX solocast USB microphone. I recently got this microphone and have been really impressed with it. They also make the quadcast, but that is a lot more expensive, so I went for the solocast. If you're looking for like a cheap microphone, you could go with one of the microphones that just kind of clips onto your shirt, but it's not going to give you very good audio. And this microphone has the tap to mute, so if you're kind of in a conversation and you don't want to have to mute yourself completely in the meeting, you just tap the top of it when you're not speaking. It comes with this stand, although I have chosen not to use that. I use a boom arm for it because I can get it off my desk and just kind of push it next to my monitor. I believe you can pick up a pretty good one for about $20. Just search on Amazon microphone boom arm and lots will come up, and just pick whatever you want. So this microphone, you can screw it on to the boom arm. It has the thread in the bottom, or you can use the shock mount that should come with the boom. I've chosen to use the shock mount. I just like the way it looks, but it's up to you. So some webcams have microphones built into them, but the microphone isn't really bad, to say the least, or at least in my experience, it's really bad. One last thing, if you have a speaker or a set of headphones, definitely use those. Not for the microphone, because most microphones, unless it's a gaming headset, the microphone is not very good. But I would recommend using a speaker. Then you're not listening. They're not wearing headphones all day. I know that can give me a headache. So I'd recommend putting a speaker underneath your monitor or in front of your monitor, and that way the sound is coming from where you're looking at, not wherever your computer is on your desk. Thank you all very much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it, and I hope it'll help you get set up.